Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona's channel in English. Well, today we have a match, an important match, and many problems. So, without more delay, let's start. Well, yesterday we had the press conference of Xavi Hernandez talking about the match of today against Mallorca in Sant Moix, a stadium that is going to be quite hard to win, not because of the team, that actually Mallorca is always a great team, but also because of the situation we are in. No? If we pay attention to the data that we've got, and where is it? Because I found it before. We have around where is it? Why doesn't it appear? We have players that we cannot count with because of injury. We have Memphis Depay, Pedri, Ansu Fati, Braithwaite, and Sergio Roberto. Sergio Roberto had a surgery some weeks ago. Braithwaite is still recovering from the surgery he underwent some months ago. Pedri is still injured of his leg and from muscular problems. And then we have Memphis Depay and Ansu Fati. Both of them did train yesterday with the team, but none of them is 100% available to play. So Xavi didn't convoke them. They then call them to play. So 6 players, down because of injuries. And then we have around 8 players, if I'm not wrong, down because of COVID. We have Dest, Depay, Coutinho, Alba, Gavi, Abde, Balde, and Alves. All of them went positive due to COVID, so none of them are going to play for Barcelona. And due to this, Xavi Hernandez was criticizing La Liga's decision to let the match play. Actually, Mallorca still have also some players down for COVID. 4 of them have to be confirmed, but at least they have not so many players. So Mallorca, that is still they didn't start this season playing quite. The season has been quite irregular for them as well as for Barcelona. So it's going to be a hard match. But also Xavi talked about other things in the press conference. He talked about the signing of Ferran Torres. He said that he's a great player, that he can give many things for the club. He can play in some positions on the forward. That's actually true. I've seen him in the national team, and he can give a lot of things. But he has talked about other players. About Dembélé, he's still optimistic. Later we will talk about Dembélé and the new meeting that Dembélé and the board of directors are going to have tomorrow. But this is not the topic of now. And he talked about other players, for example, Demir, Luc de Jong, or Riqui Puig, for example, today may have option to play. Later we will talk about that in a few minutes. Talk about Luc de Jong, saying that Luc de Jong in this moment is still one of the team, but we will analyze his future in another video too. And about Yousuf Demir, in this moment Yousuf Demir has not been convoked. Xavi has decided to leave him out. One of the reasons is because if we let him play, if you remember the video of yesterday, we have to pay the 10 million euros to Red Bull to get the player, because it's a mandatory bought I guess. Well, the condition of the loan was that if Yousuf Demir plays 10 matches with Barcelona, Barcelona has to buy Yousuf Demir for 10 million euros. As Barcelona doesn't want that to happen, and Xavi knows that, and also he doesn't count on him, so they have decided that not to let him play, and that's why. Also, he's talking still about his future. So let's see the convo, or the squad list that Xavi has made for today. As you can see, we have Ter Stegen, Piqué, Araujo, Riqui Puig, Neto, Lenglet, Luke de Jong, Frank de Jong, Oscar Mingueza, Umtiti, Eric Garcia, Inaki Pena. Sorry, no. Until here, we have the players of the first team. If I'm not wrong, they are 13 players. This is important because Xavi was criticizing La Liga to let this match play whilst when we had the South American Cup, or the qualifying for the World Cup. You remember some months ago, some teams, they couldn't count with some players from South America, because they had to play the matches for the qualifying of the World Cup. So for this reason, they transfer the matches to other dates. That's why the other day Barcelona played against Sevilla. But also, he was saying that if on that date La Liga decided to transfer those matches, he doesn't understand why now this doesn't happen. And there is a big reason. You have to play with 7 players from the first team. In this moment, we have 13, 2 goalkeepers, that's right. But you have 7 you have to have at least 7 players on the field. So we have them. Without counting some of them, without counting Nico, who used to play, or Jutgla, who they used to play, and actually that's why Gavi, Nico, and Jutgla and Abde doesn't play together, because they are 11, and if we lose one player, then from the first team, then we will be playing with. Sorry, they are 7 from the first team. If we lose a player for a red card or whatever from the first team, then we would be in a grown squad, in a grown starting 11. So this match, the other team could have said that Barcelona have to lose because they didn't respect the rules of La Liga, no? That is playing with 7 players. But there is a new clause that says that if it's because of COVID, Barcelona has to have, or any team in this case, Barcelona has to have at least 5 players. So from those 7, we can have now 5 because we doesn't count with many players from. We have 7 due to the COVID. So this could be the squad list. Actually, I saw other one that Mingueza was on the left. Could be actually Mingueza. I think he played quite well when he had to play last year against Mbappe. He contained Mbappe quite well. But I think knowing how Xavi, or studying a bit what Xavi has been doing this lately, I think Lenglet could be in the left side, because if you remember when Alba was at the left and Lenglet was in the center, on the center back, Lenglet used to move to the left and then let Alba go upward. So with this formation, Piqué would come in the mid and the center, and then Eric Garcia would be free to be upper. No? Then in the midfield, we could have Nico. As I told you before, is going to have minutes. Riqui Puig, of course. Actually, he said it in the meeting that everyone who is going to be on the list, we will have the chance to play and show their level. That's when he was asked about Riqui Puig. So I guess he's going to put Riqui Puig, not just because his quality, but also because we don't have other options. No, okay. So in this moment, if we put Riqui Puig, we will be counting with Nico, because Nico there is going to be actually his place. Busquets' position, that who cannot play today because he had he has 5 yellow cards, and there is another one, I don't remember who, but he has another, he cannot play too. In this moment, Nico is going to be there, who performs pretty well. He controls this midfield, he helps a lot defensively, and in attack he's quite well. And actually, this will free Frankie de Jong to go forward too. No? And then this will be the attack. That's why I'm saying we have no other option, because Nico, Jutgla, and Elias, who is that person without face, are going to be 3, so we'll be playing with 8 players. If we put a 4th and then we receive a red card, probably we'll be in the same situation as I said before. Luc de Jong, there we have no other option. He said it. He's one more of the team in this moment, but it's not that. And the truth is that we don't have any other option. So it's going to be a hard match. Actually, we've won just 2 out of the last 7 starting of years. So let's hope we win today to increase the morale, because in few days we have to play against Linares, the starting of the Kings Cup. And we hope not to be out of this in the first round. So let's see how it goes today. So without more delay, this is all I had to talk about. So see you in the next video. Have a nice day.